Yeah, it might be cringy to you, but it's inspirational to me.
Theoretically, Logic's black. Okay, we'll go with
Oh my God.
He has the trench coat.
Yeah,
he has the
with
skull in the t-shirt. He had the shotgun, and he pulls out his phone, right? And he goes, "It's off. It's off." And all you.
The number one podcast on the planet.
Yeah, dog. 2020 has been a rough year.
It's about to end though.
I feel like 2020 is not as bad as people have been making.
Nah, it's been.
Not
Yeah, that shit's bad.
But we gonna look back and be like, yo, we lived. It's like niggas that went through the Great Depression. This is like one of those years.
I mean, it's definitely gonna be a historical time.
What?
Definitely.
They gonna call this
The worst year ever.
The Rona times.
No, they're gonna call this if 1932 was the worst year of that century, I'm pretty sure 2020 is gonna be the worst year of this century.
You have to wait and see.
I'm gonna tell my kids I was alive in BC before Corona.
And
Before
I was
Corona.
AC
After Corona.
Yeah.
No, I seen a post on Instagram. What it
AD
say?
after disease.
You thought that one was clever.
Disease.
No, I saw this Instagram post that said, you have 3 choices and you get one, all right? The Travis Scott PlayStation Air Jordan 1s, a PS5, or a ticket to spend 48 hours pre-COVID. Like, it was such a long time ago.
Yo, what I really like that question. What you choosing?
The PS5, no hesitation.
Probably the PS5, maybe?
Yeah.
I'm not
It ain't
gonna
the Jordan.
48
hours
hours before COVID.
Walking into a store with no mask? Nigga going to a concert?
Loading up the PS5?
Loading
No,
up the
PS5.
loading up a gun?
What?
What?
Huh? Taking it out and shooting up like
2 titties? B-Hall?
going into the school?
B-Hall?
Where's this going?
Confronting my bully? No. The whole school is full now. Finally get my revenge. No.
The demon in my head yelling, "Kill, kill, kill."
This podcast is fucking horrible.
We gotta stop making school shooting jokes.
Dude, we gotta stop doing that.
No, I was saying that. Look, I was thinking about it because I was watching Family Guy,
I
right?
watched that shit too. I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
and they were making a bunch of school shooter jokes, and I was like, "There's no way we could get in trouble if
No,
they're doing it."
you saw that segment where like that nigga Peter, like he was like, nigga Peter was trying to infiltrate a high school, right? So he just
Yeah.
a gun. He was like,
He said, "I'm tired of this shit."
Yeah, he's
and
like, I'm tired of this shit. And then the woman was like, hey, nah, you're just a regular student. He was like, hey, yo, it's off. It's off. It's off. And you just hear kids screaming in the background.
so bad. She goes, "What's his wife's name?" Lois. He walks in, right? He has the trench coat.
Yeah,
he has the
with the
skull in the
gun.
t-shirt. He had the shotgun, and he said, "I'm tired of all these kids," or something like that, right? And then Lois goes, "No, he's supposed to be a regular student," and he pulls out his phone, right? And he goes, "It's off. It's off," and all you hear is students running around screaming and gunshots on the phone. But I'm like, if they could do that, we could definitely do what we're
Bro,
doing.
Family Guy be taking it far, dog. Like, bro, there was like a segment in Family Guy where this woman was like, it was a deaf woman. She was like, I'm gonna go watch the boxing
my
match.
God.
And they were
Yo.
like, ding, ding, ding. It was called the Deaf Games. So it's like, ding, 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 ding. And they're like, oh, why are they not stopping? And it's like, why is every fight to the death? And it's because they can't hear.
Oh, it's called
The Deaf Game.
Oh my god. Yo, Family Guy is great.
So the point is like,
I don't
we
even
can't
know what
really
it started off on.
we can't really get fried because like people take it further than us.
Way
Way
further than us.
We
Yeah.
just joking. Look. We talk about everybody. Black people, white people, Scientologists,
Jewish people.
Jewish people. We talk about the Catholic Church every episode at this point.
But everyone's
like,
getting
it's all
smoked.
love. It's all love. We make fun of everybody. It's all. There's no hate in none of the shit that we're saying.
We don't single no group out, to be honest.
Nah.
Like those shows do.
But YouTube's still demonetizing us. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
We're still getting pennies for our videos. Yeah.
Actually, we've got nothing yet, but
Yeah,
go
we
off.
haven't even got a penny, dog. But go crazy. Go crazy. Oh, we're late as hell on this. Oh, 2 things. I want to explain these signs because I'm tired of the comments about these signs.
What are the comments? I only seen one.
Well, I'm tired of the one comment about these signs.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't think I could address one, but go ahead.
I mean, we could address.
I think you were gonna address it, but we can address it.
We had
I
the
wanna address
signs up
these
because we're
and I wanna
racist.
talk about the and we don't even have any questions.
I said we had the signs up because we're racist.
Shut up. No, I don't even think we have any questions.
Dude, just continue. Go.
There's another segment.
Keep it going, bro.
Another segment.
So, talk about this one thing at a time. Come on.
All
Talk
right,
about the
and
signs.
then after that, we'll get to something else too that I forgot about. But
Q's family has hundreds of years of history in this country. So to celebrate his ancestry, he said we should have restrooms, white colored, and colored waiting room signs. It's nothing personal. He's just paying homage to his ancestry.
stop it.
That sounds so fucked
He has
up.
white
Stop
ancestors.
it.
He's
Wait,
celebrating
no,
it.
let me. It's not a homage to my ancestry. It's more of a.
Okay, we're not gonna sit here and don't give a large backstory. You bought them
I'm not
things
gonna
that
give-
look.
I'm not-
Okay.
I'm not
Just-
giving
all
a large
right.
backstory.
I'm gonna give you my opinion afterwards. Go ahead.
I'm not about to sit here and give you.
Before
a
you start
large backstory.
capping.
I think it's sick that less than 100 years ago, we weren't even allowed to be on TV in front of anybody, and now we sitting here in front of not all y'all, but we in front of a good amount of people
With Jim Crow sign.
with Jim Crow signs. Like, I think the biggest problem America has besides racism is not acknowledging that there were racist.
You should reinstate that these are original. Like these were used.
Yeah.
Yeah, like these are because a lot of people think we just printed those out.
Hell no, I didn't print this shit
No,
out.
these are real.
No, these are from Atlanta. These are from the South. Like,
That's what I meant. That's what I meant by homage. He's flexing on y'all.
Yeah.
Bro. Like, to keep it 1,000.
nah, like I think it's we as Americans we always shame our history. There's a reason that Jewish people have Holocaust museums in every major city in America. They not letting you niggas forget. Yet America wants y'all to forget. This shit happened. That shit happened. But the progress that we made from these two is sick.
Jim Crow
so
wasn't
I
that,
got this shit above
Jim
my
Crow
head.
wasn't that long ago. And people be forgetting. Jim Crow wasn't just different fountains and like you had to be.
Everybody
segregated.
been to the fountains. Everybody get to the fountains.
Man,
Nah.
it was deeper than that. Like you had to go to the vet to get your teeth removed. Stuff like that.
Like that
Yeah.
really. So yeah, we have colored waiting room signs above us because we acknowledge that this shit happened. But we are so much further from this shit. And we have so much further to go. Don't get me wrong, we got so much further to go. But America's biggest problem is you niggas act like it didn't happen. And this happened within generations that are still living. Trump witnessed this shit. Biden was in this shit. The leaders of our country was a part of that. I didn't say they had anything to do with it. They was young as hell when this was happening. This wasn't that long ago. So yeah, it might be cringy to you, but it's inspirational to me. That's how I feel about it. What do you feel about these signs? Voice of reason.
I don't know. Those ones are sick. Dude, no one like. Yeah, your speech is right. Like, I totally agree with what you're saying. Like, that's great. But we're also gonna be honest. Those things are sick. Tell me those don't look gnarly in the background, dude. Come on, dude, read the date because they can't see the date. Read the date in the bottom right corner.
June 20. I'm born June 24th. June 25th, 1937.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like these were like
1929.
nobody has these Johns. Who still has these, dude?
Yeah, I don't think you can get them. You could get them online.
You can't find that online.
You get something like it online. But yeah, I think it's cold that where my grandma got them from and what they represent. So yeah, that's how we feel about that. To the nigga that said that these was cringy. Shout out to you though. Shout out to you for listening. We need the listeners.
Yeah.
Be yourself.
Huh? What TV show like? How do I say this? What TV show affected you the most as a kid? Since Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is coming out of a reunion. What TV show affected you the most as a kid?
As a kid,
As a
I don't
kid.
know, but like a show I watched that really impacted me was The Wire,
Mm.
because The Wire deals like it shows the flaws in. All right, basically The Wire is like it shows the flaws in institutions. Like there's a certain season that focuses on the flaws in the school system, a season that focuses on the flaws in the political system, there's the whole first season of The Wire is basically like two sides of the drug war between the cops and the people on the streets, and it shows both sides so well. That's why it's one of the best shows of all time, because it's like fleshes everything out so well. So like, yeah, that's a show that's really like well written and it's like impacted me a lot. Like,
I don't think like something's like, I don't think one show specifically is impacting me as much, but like a lot of like what Cartoon Network did, like a lot of their shows, like I've gotten like a whole lot of personality from those shows. You know what I mean? Because I'd see, not like, definitely wasn't watching like, you know, Adventure Time and I was like, oh, I want to be like Finn. Like I definitely wasn't doing that. Well, but like all those shows in general, like Regular Show and then Adventure Time, I feel like they had, like, they were doing really like in-depth like storylines and things like that made me like want to make things like more with meaning. You know what I mean?
I think your favorite show and the show that affected you the most is two different things.
it's two different things. Yeah.
Oh, my
Facts.
favorite, yeah, totally different. Good, but like my favorite show always changes. You know what I mean?
Same, even with me sometimes.
No, with me,
My
like it
favorite
always
show.
changes. What's your
My
favorite
wife,
show?
My wife and kids, by far.
See, but that's the
Close.
thing. Like, for me,
And-
like,
and
you could have asked me a year ago. My favorite show was, you know, Naruto, because I was watching it at the time. And at the time, I was like, "This is the best thing ever." Like, I can't believe I was like, you know, watching other like kiddie animes and shit like that. Like, it always changes because right now, you ask me like my favorite show currently, it'd be like, you know, Demon Slayer, because I just enjoyed the animation. I liked how they, what's it called? I liked the storyline. The acting was great. Like all that. It's always gonna change
Breaking
for
Bad
me.
is such a fire show to me. Like the way he turns from like an innocent person to like a psychopath drug lord is like really, really good. But like a show that made me think, like affected me, like made me like really like process stuff.
Yeah.
It was definitely The Wire, like 100%.
I think the show that had the biggest impact on like how I act today. Fuck. The biggest impact on how I act today.
See, but like picking one show is hard because I can't pick one show. I had to
It
tell you
just
that
made me
that whole era of
impacted
Cartoon Network
me.
changed me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, the biggest, the show that probably had the biggest impact. You niggas gonna call me corny. It's okay. It's fine.
Corny.
Blackish and Grownish.
That just came out.
I was like 14, 15.
It seems like it just came out.
Grownish just came out, but Blackish been out.
Blackish has been out for a while. You want my opinion on Blackish, to
Talk
be
to
honest?
me, because niggas hate
You
Blackish.
want my opinion on Blackish?
But
to
niggas
really be
hate
honest?
Blackish. Like, people
you
hate.
want my opinion
Black
on
people
Blackish? It
hate
came out
Blackish. I
2014.
love Blackish.
Grownish is alright. So we want my opinion on Blackish. Like, so
What
you know
year?
how?
What year?
2014. You're right.
Yeah, I told you. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's been
remember
out
when
for
it
a
came out.
minute.
I remember
Yeah.
when it came out.
So, them black shows in the '90s, right? You can tell they were written for black people, right? Like their references, all that.
Yeah,
shit.
definitely.
I don't think Blackish was written for black people.
I don't think.
dog.
Okay. Blackish probably wasn't written for the majority of black people. I'm talking me personally.
Yeah.
That shit is my exact life.
I can see how black family in the suburbs. Yeah,
like,
I can-
Yeah, I
to
could-
a T.
yeah, I could see.
That is
I can
my
see it. I can see
entire
it.
life.
I could see why
can
you
see it.
relate to it so much. Like I could see why it impacted you so much. Yeah,
But I feel like the same way I feel about because, like, have you seen the show Dear White People?
I haven't seen
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, it's like I feel like
that was written
who
for a
are
way.
you writing this shit for? Like,
Fucking a white man in the second scene of the movie.
yeah.
But no. That was cold because a lot of these black power activists do be fucking white.
Yes,
people.
that's valid.
But
that's so
yeah,
accurate.
That was
yeah.
so accurate.
That's so accurate.
That was cold how they did that
Yeah.
too. But Blackish, personally for me, I'm not speaking for no other black people. I'm
Yeah.
speaking
Yeah.
personally for me. I know everybody say Blackish is corny, whatever. Bro, there is so many scenes in that show that I have lived through personally. There's so many scenarios in that show that I have lived through personally.
Yeah, but I can see why you relate to it because like it's your life.
Yeah,
It's your life,
it is-
yeah.
It's like watching it like, oh, that happened. Oh, that shit
Yeah.
happened too. Oh, that happened all the time.
Yeah, personally, I don't.
So-
Personally, I never had a show that was like that where I was like, oh, that's my life.
That was really, yeah, because we had the, I didn't live with my brother and did a internet show. Like,
But those are like more.
But Black
Kitty,
Black
you
isn't
know.
the worst show. I feel like these new black shows are written for white liberals. Like that's just how I feel personally.
I feel like right now all the not even just black shows, like shows that want to integrate, you know,
social
PC
themes
culture,
into it.
exactly.
Yeah.
They're not written to like, you know, actually represent those people. They're just written to help like to bring in the people who want to be like, oh, I'm a political activist or I'm a social activist.
Like young people was crazy. It's like black people don't act like this.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
I think they make all these news shows for like the allies, like the people who want to be an ally to the culture.
Oh, I don't think Black is just one of them shows. I think it's really just showing a different side of the black family. It's not showing.
Like,
it's not showing.
You want to know a show? I also feel like show a different side of the black family. The Cosby Show.
Yeah, oh, that was the
But
first.
you
that
can
was
tell the
original.
Cosby Show is written for black people. I don't know if Blackish was written for black people.
Black is just not funny. I'm not ever gonna sit on here and say Black is just funny.
We feel like it relates to your situation in life, though.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that, and like, it's written for black kids that grew up like that. It's not written for.
You
white people.
you can't really like.
There's not a lot of
we can
black
make
kids
a
that
guess.
grew up like that.
Like you could, what's it called?
Yeah.
You'd have to ask the person who wrote it what their intentions were.
That's
You know what
true,
I mean?
yeah.
Like that's the only way to truly know.
We would have to interview the person who actually wrote the shit.
Yeah, exactly.
There's huge things.
I'm just saying what it feels like.
Wait. Have you like watched
The
show?
whole thing.
The whole thing.
No.
It's got a lot of themes in it that are not just for white. Like they're not just for allies. There's a lot of they touch on some shit in there.
They got into some
Like,
deep,
half the season, what's it called? The wife and the dad leaves.
they into some deep topics in that hoe.
It's not super deep,
Yeah, but
it's some bags in
It's
there.
like a general like theme-ish thing.
Nah, it's real specific. That's what's weird
No,
about
not
it.
general theme, but it's like a show that shows like different themes of things. Like
It never gets too deep. It never gets into like Junior's not gay.
mm-hmm.
But
yeah,
they make
yeah.
fun of him for being like it never gets super like
deep.
too hard.
Yeah.
But it's real specific topics that I feel a lot of kids have gone through. Black, white, men in between.
You just have to see. You that's the thing
If
where
you
you have to ask.
watch the show, which y'all never watched the show.
No, definitely not.
Grownish is that fucking heat though.
Grownish?
You watch
I
all
watch
the
girl. I
Grownish.
watch all.
I don't watch
All the
Yeah.
Grownishes. Grownishes are damn.
I-
See, that's what I'm saying.
I
Like,
stay away
having a
from,
show where I'm like, fuck, I'm living through that. That's sick.
I stay away from those ish movies.
What?
Or ish shows.
So, no, watch Grownish. Watch Grownish.
Grownish,
Watch
blackish.
Grownish.
Y'all heard about mixed-ish that's coming out?
Yeah.
I will skip that
I'm
one.
gonna pass on mixed-ish. I don't want to hear about your fucking mixed problems.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear about your mulatto problems. Mulatto is so bad.
Mulatto is a fun. I mean, shit. The rapper calls himself Mulatto.
Hey, so now we can say it. I'm glad we can say that again. Call you niggas mulattoes.
But
Yo, they put back into the other conversation we was having.
what?
Are mixed people black?
Yes.
What
Oh
is-
my god.
Wow.
Yes.
We make you had this convo off camera.
We did.
They're half black.
There are, but they're not just black.
Oh yeah, they're half
I feel
white.
like biracial people should be in their own category. Like they cannot relate to a fully
But they are.
black person. No, they're not. No.
What?
The
Okay,
one
the only
black
ones
rule-
who aren't are what's it called? Are light skinned people who say that, who have the one black parent, one white parent. But you ask anybody else, they're mixed.
No, that's not how our society in America works.
No, but
if
they
you're
claim-
Blasian, you're black.
What?
If you're Blasian, you identify. Most people identify as black. Even Charlamagne.
yeah.
Remember when Charlamagne was? Have you seen that thing?
Yeah.
On his thing where he was interviewing Big Sean,
I-
harassing that nigga.
Yeah.
He's like, who that little Asian bitch?
I could be wrong.
Like-
I could be wrong here, but when you fill out the census, I don't know. I've never filled out the census, but there's no mixed category, is
It's
there?
not.
Yeah.
It's not, yeah. But most people, yeah, you're right. Most light skinned people just put in black.
So not even light skin, because I'm light skin. I have 2 black parents.
But I mean, like,
But-
white parent, black parent.
Yeah. So I feel like there should be a mixed category.
I feel like you should just choose at that point.
But why?
But there's a thing. That's
You're
another
both.
thing.
The mixed struggle is so interesting.
No, but
It
like
is so
here's the
interesting.
thing.
Isn't it?
So the
It's
mixed
so
struggle
interesting.
is so. I know
But
we
like
get into the race
in
madness
society,
a lot on this.
in society, or like the mixed people, right? Are they getting treated like white people, or are they getting treated like black
It
people?
That's
depends.
what's so.
That's what makes it
interesting.
complicated. Yeah.
That's what makes it so interesting because
'Cause
Obama.
it depends on the mixed person.
That's the thing. It also
Obama
depends
is
on-
never gonna get treated like a white man. He's half white. Never. Obama has looked black. Where the fuck is the picture of Obama up here? Obama's up here somewhere.
He's there. He's over
He's
there.
right here.
Yeah.
Obama's a black man. Blake Griffin
Looks like a white man.
looks like a white man.
Logic.
I don't even want to get in that bag.
Logic be dropping niggas. He don't know his daddy. Logic be dropping niggas.
I'm not gonna get into his family situation.
I don't want to
here,
get in that bag.
but
That's a tough.
I know this Logic is so much.
But
and
Logic
I
is
really
a,
like.
but as
Logic.
far as I'm confirmed, Logic is a white man. Like
Yeah, yet him and Obama have the same amount of black blood.
supposedly, yeah.
Oh my god.
Supposedly, so supposedly.
Allegedly, no, that's definitely an allegedly.
How
That's
is that
an allegedly.
allegedly?
Because the only person who claims that his dad was black was him.
And his mother that was cracked out.
Wow. So yeah, but let's see hypothetically speaking, Obama and
So I'm trying to say, no, it's like what? No,
let's say
not even
hypothetically
that.
speaking, you're right though. Obama and Logic.
Let's say Logic. Theoretically, Logic's black. Okay, we'll go with hypothetically,
That's but Logic, if he gets pulled over, sorry Logic, you're
Yeah.
white.
But that's just because he's white. That's a bad example.
But no, that's a great example because
No, because he's white. You have to pick something else up.
All right, what about Meghan Markle?
Meghan Markle?
Meghan
Markle.
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 Meghan Markle.
She's
not
British,
pronouncing it.
so
the British bitch.
no. She's gonna be treated. No,
If you
I
look
mean,
at her, you're gonna see a white woman.
If she straightens her hair, whoa, what am I saying?
What are
If
you
she
talking
straightens her hair, that's a white woman.
I've never seen her
That's a
without her.
white woman.
I've never seen her without her hair straightened, to be honest.
I think that's naturally how her hair is. Cause she's a white woman.
You want, me
Like,
to, you want me to get controversial?
talk to
Can I
me.
get controversial?
Talk to me.
so we're gonna say what's it called?
It's another mixed person in our office right now.
Yeah, I can see why you're who's.
Oh, get into Kamala bag. Kamala's black.
But if you look at Kamala, what do you think she was a black woman?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I think
doubt
she
so.
was Indian. I'm gonna be. I don't. I
She was
think
woke.
She doesn't
I think
really
she
look.
looks straight up Indian to me.
I don't think
Whoa.
so.
I don't see no black in Kamala.
I don't.
I'm
I see.
serious.
She's Western Indian, so she already had the Indian in her. You know what I'm saying?
When I see her,
That was a
nah, when I
dumbass
see
statement
Kamala,
if you got
I
one.
That
think
was
it's
a
a black
crazy
woman.
statement.
Like I didn't know she was Indian until someone said she was
Yeah,
Indian.
I didn't know she was Indian until a couple months ago. I
Until-
thought that was a
I feel like
black
it's a matter of
woman.
opinion. I see an Indian woman when I see her.
Nah, I see black. I mean,
I
that's
see a
also a
black
thing.
woman.
But like back
That's
to
what makes the mixed bag
Like,
so
so
interesting.
okay, so
Maybe.
then I feel like what I've been seeing so far is that, like you mentioned it, these like mixed people with the I can't believe they keep saying black and white parents.
I should have a mixed person in this.
But like let's say
segment.
black and white, like y'all keep saying this, but it's starting to seem like the darker their skin with it affects them more. See what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, he's almost saying the darker you are, the more black you can claim.
Not even that. Like I'm not okay. Like I'm still with the if you have a black parent and a white parent, you can pick whatever you want. All right, just pick one. Okay.
But
I
I
find
feel like
it
you
hard
shouldn't. You
for-
shouldn't have to though.
I find it hard for someone that looks like Obama. I find it hard. Who do we know that's light skinned?
Like no, Logic definitely needs to be putting white because he's white. Okay?
like to mark white. When I think you got to go by what the pulled over rule. I think we need like a pulled
The
over
pullover rule?
The pulled over meter. If Blake Griffin get pulled over, that nigga, that's a white man.
I feel this is
No.
such a complicated because
it's a situation.
it's features.
It's weird.
Because I think we could do percentage of black, but like you could be 20% black and still have some visibly black features. So it's like you're right, dog. You're right.
Yeah, I think
Not a
it's the
pullover
pull-over.
method, but
I think
something
it's
like
the
that.
pull
Yeah,
over.
this man's definitely getting the all right, man, all clear.
Yeah. All right, guys, this is a good one.
10:40, we're good.
Like, I think you got to go by the. If Obama gets pulled over, that's a black man. I didn't know Obama was half white until a little bit ago.
Obama looks
Nah,
fully
I've
black.
been on that.
Huh?
What?
Nah, I've known that.
Nah, that's a black.
That's a
that nigga
black man.
ears.
Yeah, I think that's what we're trying to like. The blacker you look, I feel, but I feel like just Logic's such a bad example because I don't think he's
But
black.
Logic is a great example because
I don't think like you have to
Logic
pick
is
him more.
black.
But that's such a like. But not that many mixed people look that white.
you got to go into that gets into a whole different bag of black is not a recessive trait. And I'm not doing that on this podcast.
That's a deep convo.
Woo!
What I'm gonna say to this is that it's really one drop rule ish. I feel like because I feel like no other ethnic group does this. Like for example, black people will say if you have a drop of black in you, you're black. Like I've heard this all my life. I know you've heard it too.
All my life.
Yeah, But no other racial group does that.
Yeah, like a white and Asian man is a white man.
Depends.
On how
like he's
Asian
right.
he looks.
Yeah, it depends how Asian you look. That's what it is. I think it's just how you look.
Yeah.
At that point, I think it's just how you
Wow,
look.
I think it is just how
It's
you
how
look.
you look.
How you
It's
look.
like what you go by what you look as.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I'm confident
Because
with
look
that.
up Joe Coy. Look up Joe Coy. That's a white and Filipino comedian, huge comedian. But when I saw the nigga, I was like, that's a white man.
Yeah.
Well, what's her
Exactly.
name? Rashida Jones. Her father is Quincy Jones, a whole black man. But when you look at her, she looks like a white woman. So, I mean, it's really how you look like.
Jesus.
Is that the Step Up girl?
Jesus. Yeah, I forgot. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. A lot of people were mad because she was
That's the Step Up girl?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, she's sick. Yeah. She's black?
Yeah, she's half black.
She's
that's her
black?
dad, bro. Yeah, look at her dad.
Tracy Ellis Ross.
She looks. Come on, dog.
Isn't she half white?
She
got mixed. She is half white. What the fuck I'm talking about? Sit here.
White.
Yeah, she's half white. But she identifies. She in all the black NAACP awards.
Yeah, definitely.
She in all the black, but she is as black as she is white. Why do mixed people not fall into that white bag? Like, why do they? This is gonna say Cool Quad is here.
What? No, God, go.
Hot take Q.
Hot take you.
We like hot takes.
This whole episode's about race, but I actually really like these conversations. Why, whenever somebody's half black, half white, they neglect their white side? Logic fully neglected his white side.
Yeah, nah, he acts like it doesn't
He
exist.
threw that motherfucker away, and his father was the one that left.
Because he thinks it's cool.
So I feel like they do it now because, yeah, like you said, being white isn't cool. Like, if this was hundreds of years ago, like during them times, they would not want to claim their black side. Like, come on now.
Definitely.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Black is
That's
cool.
so cool you get to choose. I don't. That's so wonderful you niggas get to choose.
But it's like, where did Logic grow up?
He was in the hood. His mom was a crackhead. He was in the hood with it. He was with the fiends with it.
I don't know. Because my only issue with Logic is the whole him saying, the word, but like
he's black.
But I don't think so.
Logic is fucking black.
But I don't want to believe it.
There's no proof of this.
Not two.
There's no proof. That's to say there's no proof.
Only two
He
people
can
in the
claim-
world
There's
claim that
no
he's black.
proof that Obama is black.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Yes,
Nigga,
there is.
what does Obama dad look like?
Look at Obama.
Look at Obama.
Look at Obama.
Just look at him.
But by this logic, by this logic,
That's a black man.
by this logic, Obama. We don't know what Obama's dad looks like.
This is a black man.
Hard to believe.
Tell me one black feature on this man.
But this black man that you would go, what white?
I'm pretty
feature
sure we've
does
seen
this man
Obama's
have?
dad before.
Name one.
Huh?
Name one that looks like this.
What? That just
That looks this Caucasian.
No, there's. What do you mean? There are black men that have fully doesn't have any white features at all, but have white
Obama's
brothers.
father. They confirmed this nigga's his father.
Look up Logic's fathers. We need
There's
a picture.
one picture. There's one picture. There's only one.
We need one picture of Logic. We need to get down to the bottom of this shit. Logic's father,
There's
give it to
only
me.
one. This is the only picture they got.
He's holding him.
Wait, what is he even from? Who even is this? It doesn't even say it's his dad.
No one knows Logic's dad.
No one knows his dad. There's no.
Like it's like LeBron's dad. Nobody knows LeBron's dad.
Like, come on now, bro. Look at his wife.
His wife kind of bad. His wife Latina.
That's
his
Latina.
His ex-wife is Latina.
Like,
That's his ex-wife.
I don't think, I just don't see any black features on this man. Like, you would think you'd get one.
It's hard. It's kind of far-fetched.
You think you would get one?
All right, would you consider Zendaya a white woman?
No.
She's as white as Blake Griffin.
She is as white as Blake Griffin.
But I don't think, but like, if I'm being honest, I don't consider Blake Griffin a white guy either.
I think.
I saw that nigga. I was like, that white boy can't jump.
See, that's the thing.
I was like,
I've always
that
seen,
white boy got buddies.
but for me, I've always thought I always knew Blake Griffin was at least like
Fuck, did
partially
you know
black.
white Blake Griffin was
Dude,
black?
you can look at him and tell that he has something.
No, that is a.
Come on, bro. You can see his
white man.
hair.
That is a white man.
His hair is curly.
No, dude.
I know a lot of curly redheads. He got freckles.
I don't know. It was just something I knew. That
Yeah,
I knew
don't
he was.
know. Maybe it
I
was
just
his
knew.
nose.
I just knew it was something. Maybe it was just the way he, flew.
Maybe it was his athletic abilities.
Maybe
Like,
it was
this
just.
nigga can't.
I was
be
just like,
white.
there's no way this man is white.
There's no way he's jumping this high. All right, what about
Like, I've never heard Logic rap and been like, that's a black man.
Drake?
I said I've never heard Logic rap and be like, that's a black man.
You can tell Drake has black in him though.
We know who Drake's father is.
You do know who Drake's father is too.
Logic, we can help this argument so much
If you
can
knew who
find
your
it.
father was.
But that's the thing. That's the only controversy. That's the only key that makes this a problem.
We know his mother.
Like, if we knew your father, cool. If your father's black, I retract everything I ever said about you, all the slander I've ever said about you. Is it going to change my opinion about your music? Probably not.
I like Logic's music.
I don't enjoy it. But
He's a good rapper.
if your dad is black, and I'm sorry that if this is offending you, and like, for a fact that he is, but I'm just downing it.
I think Logic is black. There's no way he dropped that many niggas. If he
Anyone
did,
can say
But
he
like-
just got over on all of us.
But what if he look, that's the thing. What
That'd
if
be a huge ass
he's
scam.
doing it, right? But like, he knows he can by just claiming that his dad's black.
Yeah.
I think he thinks his dad is really black, nigga. Like, I don't think he would just be saying this.
I mean, he
But I
might
feel like a
believe
lot
it,
of people
but I
would.
could believe the sky is pink. Doesn't
Like,
mean the sky
wait,
is pink.
Like
Exactly.
we know who that Step Up girl's mother is. But if she say nigga on IG Live, it's gonna be a problem.
That's true.
Yeah, no, she got what's it called? I think is it Mixed-ish? I don't know. She's on some show that's about mixed people, right? And they're like,
No, she was on that Black as Fuck show on Netflix.
yes,
I
that's
know what
exactly
you're
what it
talking
was.
about, yeah.
Because she was on Black as Fuck, right? And she was the
they were
wife
like-
in the show, and
they
they're
were
like, that's not
"Are
a
you
black
really
woman.
black as fuck?"
No, not even
That's
that.
a
Not
black, but
not
that's what I'm
arg-
saying.
No, but
you
the
get treated as if what you look like. I
no,
think
the
that's
thing,
final
yeah,
conclusion.
but the thing is, like, they weren't even going like, are you really black? It was, are you even black? Like, are you just a black? Like, they thought she was just a white woman.
I
They're
thought
just
she
like,
was, my whole life I thought she was
exactly.
white.
Everyone was
My
so,
whole life I thought she was white until this very
yeah.
moment.
So everyone was just slandering, like, going in on her. Like, why would
She
you
has
cast
so much
her?
swag. Her voice sound black though. That's the only black feature she got.
I don't
she
know,
can-
bro. I'm just saying that they just really went in on her because
She doesn't look black. Like, that's
yeah,
just it.
then no one
That's
knew that
just
she
it.
was black. Yeah,
And nobody and Tracy Ellis Ross was on that show. We would go, yes, you go, Black Queen.
just she looks black. I
You
think that's what
get
it is.
treated
It
as
just
if
comes
you
down to
look.
look.
I think that's the final.
But I feel like the
conclusion.
final.
Yeah,
I think the question was, what do you check off on the census? Like, what do you say you are?
Sheesh.
Create a mixed category for mixed people.
It's like what percentage do you want to help at that point?
But at the same time, if you make a whole category for mixed people, are we gonna say black and white guys the same as an Indian Asian child?
No, but then it gets into Drake's half black and the Sophie girl, she's half something. She's not fully white.
That girl's definitely fully white.
she's fully white.
That is a white woman. That is a caucus
That's a
woman.
spicy white.
No, that is a fully white.
Spicy
woman.
white's Armenian. That's the only one that counts.
That's a spicy white. Nah, look at what race Sophie Bordeaux is.
Who?
She's Kim K is white. She's
No,
Armenian.
she's
spicy white.
She's spicy white.
It's white though. Like it's white.
it's still- definitely still
so
white.
Drake's half black. Sophie's white. What is that baby? Does that baby qualify as a mixed
Are you
baby?
talking about the porn star?
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
You know her by name?
Drake.
I
I didn't know I didn't know who you were talking about. I thought some acting
what
was
is
gonna
that
come up.
baby? Look at that baby.
Oh
Look
no,
at that motherfucking baby.
There's no.
What checklist
That is a-
does
Look,
that
look,
baby
look.
check?
This is where this baby comes into the whole, because this is the thing. The no race. The child just has no race.
Because what is Sophie Bordeaux? What is she? You said you knew her name?
That is a white woman.
That's a child with no race.
But he's
Is he albino?
black.
Like, is he
Now
albino?
he's 25%.
But is he albino? I don't know if he is.
Dude, he looks albino.
He looks albino, but he could also just have blonde hair, blue eyes.
Dude, he has blue eyes.
Yes.
That's a white child.
That might be an albino kid because there's no blonde
That
this
is a-
side. There's
that
no
is- that
blonde
is-
there.
that is a-
But his
that
mom
is
is
a-
blonde.
His mom is naturally blonde.
That is a caucus child. Like
That's a caucus child.
No, but the thing that everyone was making jokes. What happens when you start saying the N-word?
Well, he can't rap his dad's
So-
songs.
No, because he's gonna say it.
if
He
you're
can't
talking
rap his
about
dad's
if you're
songs.
talking about is Drake's child, all right, at some point we got to ask ourselves, at what point do you be like you're you just don't have enough black in you. Like, we gotta keep it 1,000 here. Like,
He
at what
can't
point,
rap his dad's song.
No, he can.
like, bro, it's like the white people who be claiming
She's
oh, yeah.
French. That is a white woman.
It's a white woman.
Like at some
Dang.
point, it's like them white boys who used to claim like, oh, my great grandfather
It was
raping
black.
a slave, huh?
Oh god.
That's not what I said.
But I think after you pass a quarter black, that's GG.
Yeah, he's a quarterback.
He's a quarterback. I feel like he's at the line. Now, if he has another child with a white woman,
That
that's
baby's
a white child.
That's a white baby.
That is a white child.
At the end of the day, guys, race shouldn't matter. All right.
It definitely
silence.
matters in society.
All right, silence. It definitely matters in society. Now, we're about to end this. It's a long
Gotta
podcast.
wrap it up. Yes, sir.
It is.
Give me
Ethan,
the
give us
worst
that
tweet of
tweet.
the week.
Give us that tweetie.
All right. Someone really asked this question. Hey, serious question. Who better, Rick Ross or Biggie?
I don't even want to acknowledge that.
Nah, let's break this down.
All right.
Let's go Rick Ross song for Biggie
I
song.
ignore it, but you know what? I guess I'll acknowledge it.
Let's go
So,
album.
All right.
Port of Miami.
Biggie really only
Life
dropped.
After Death.
Biggie only really dropped 2 studio albums because he died at an early age, unfortunately. Who knows? He could have dropped 5 more classics, but
Or he could
just
have been like Nas and never dropped a classic again.
Oh, Nas has 2 albums.
I said, or he could have been like Nas and never dropped a classic again.
But yeah, like even Biggie's just 2 albums, the impact that it made is like
It's 10 times bigger than
Than
Ross will ever be.
Ross's.
And I just enjoy Biggie's music more.
Yeah, that was a really stupid tweet.
I'm not saying that Rick Ross is bad. I just enjoy
It's
Biggie's
not
music
Biggie.
more. Exactly.
Yeah.
Ross gets washed by underground rappers on a very
Consistent
high
basis.
level, yeah.
Yeah. He had one of the worst verses ever on Freddie shit.
And Benny shit too.
Yeah. That's the worst tweet of the week.
Alright.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening,
being
y'all.
a part of this show.
We'll
We
see
love y'all.
all of our patrons in the bonus episode.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Please join our Patreon. Like, comment, subscribe.
We love you, Horace.
Interact with us. Follow us on the gram. And yeah.
We'll see y'all next week.
DM me.
SB Gang, the
You can
best
DM me
gang.
anytime you want. I might respond a little late.
Please get on the Patreon so you can get in the Discord because we talk in there 24/7.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace out.